Welcome from Basel, Switzerland to the 2024 Company Update. Let's talk with Roger Sandmann how the engineering department has operated in the last 12 months.
Our engineering business is basically split in two packages. We do minor mods on maintenance projects and completion. So last year we have done about 180 minor mods beside the completion projects. And last year, for instance, we delivered an A320, which was the third Neo we are delivered, which had a cabin for 22 passengers and one required flight attendant, which was the bespoke interior for head of state aircraft, and customer was very happy with the aircraft. Then in the moment we are currently working on a fourth Neo, which is an A319, which is as well this time for a private customer, where we, as a highlight, have this time a IFE-CMS vendor, which we are working the first time with, since approximately 1.5 to 2 years on an A350, which is the first full VIP aircraft from nose to tail, which is a very special cabin where the customer has a very complex aircraft in mind, with about 7 showers on the aircraft, 4 bedrooms, a gym center, a cinema area, which elevated floor, kind of a 3D cinema room, specially to work with his guests, and full height mini suites in the front, which is also supposed to be FAA validated, which requires an exemption to cover the gap between EASA and the FAA.
What is the current state of the implementation of new satellite systems into aircrafts?
We extended our 737 multiple STC to cover the 700, the 800, the 900ER and the Dash 8. We as well did installations on A319, 20 Neo, A340, 747-8 and the 777 fleet. So we did about 25 to 30 K-band installations. But we also see that customers have strong interest in other LEO installations like the OneWeb or Viasat installation, which is as well a GEO satellite. So here the race between LEO and GEO is ongoing, and I think the demand of the customer is actually the throughput of the satellite systems.
What are the main differences between the GEO and the LEO platforms?
The GEO, you have big antennas, which really require a lot of engineering effort to be installed. The LEO antennas are typically smaller and requires less engineering work. Believe the customers mainly look into the operational cost, what the service provider charge for the bandwidth. So I think here maybe the LEO has a slight advantage. But I think it's a nose-to-nose race between both platforms.
It seems you have gathered a lot of experience in that field.
I believe over the 25 installations on Ka-band, and we did a few Tailwind 550 installations, so we have a deep knowledge in large antenna certification. So I believe for us, the LEO satellite installations will be not easy, but we have the good knowledge base for it.
And what is happening on the engineering front at the moment?
Well, we have implemented the last year a heat release smoke emission chamber. So besides the normal Bunsen burning, we are now capable of doing heat release and smoke emission testing ourselves, which will help us on projects where the aircraft interior is above 19 passengers and needs to be commercially operated. And here we are doing in the moment a round robin test to find the balance if we are in the same frame as the other test centers in Europe. We also try to improve our way how we want to do sound reducing packages, sound noise packages, where we work since 2 years with an external expert to make promises to customers what we can reach as a soundproofing package, and especially do a weight efficient improvements in cabins which are currently in service.
How challenging is the recruitment process at the moment?
I believe it's not a secret to say that hiring people nowadays is a challenging exercise. The European job market is dry, especially if you look for experts and people who have a lot of experience in engineering. So our task in the moment is basically to have a worldwide recruiting, which we're doing. This requires actually to do a lot of interviews over WebEx and other video conferencing tools, and exercise with people to find out if they're the right candidates for us. That is actually building up a new, I would say, experience for us as engineering management. And we are currently recruiting people really around the world, from Brazil, Philippines, New Zealand. So it's a challenging and ongoing exercise, but we managed to increase our engineering staff in the last 12 months.
And finally, what do you like most about AMAC Aerospace?
I believe we are a company with a clear focus to expand our capabilities. It's a family business. It's a short way to find solutions and come to decisions, and it's teamwork.
So thank you very much for the great insights, and see you soon for the next company update video.